Feedback on the regulatory standards bill closes tonight, and critics are urging the public to make a noise and be heard. The proposed government legislation has been slammed as dangerous, with concerns it will entrench ACT Party ideology in the country's constitutional framework. But proponents say there's nothing to worry about. Senior correspondent Lisette Raymer reports.
Forget beach days and barbecue snaps. This summer, TikTok was politic-talking, flooded with talk of bills and submissions.
I knew politics was about being slimy and sneaky, but David Seymour, you've outdone yourself.
What is the regulatory standards bill and why should you care?
It's a Trojan horse and we need to be aware.
After the Treaty Principles Bill prompted an unprecedented public response on the streets and informal submissions, the spotlight is now turning to the Regulatory Standards Bill.
This is a big deal.
Which outlines a set of principles which would be used to assess the quality of new laws.
The consultation period has aligned with summer holidays and the Treaty Principles Bill consultation, and New Zealanders really aren't aware of the significance of what is being proposed.
How much the bill will impact your life depends on who you ask. Those in favour say,
probably not a great deal. It's a process thing, a transparency thing.
But those against are warning.
This can effectively put a straitjacket on how governments regulate in the future, and that affects every person's lives in some way.
Professor Jane Kelsey says the ACT Party is prioritising the wrong things in the proposed principles.
It's seeking to impose its ideology on everyone else, and that means private property rights become paramount. It means that social and cultural and economic and treaty become less relevant in the sphere of making law and regulation into the future.
Dr. Bryce Wilkinson helped to form the foundations of an earlier version of the bill and says its main purpose is to increase government accountability, dismissing any talk of it being dangerous.
It's incomprehensible to me. It does not impede parliamentary sovereignty. It does not stop Parliament from passing anything.
The public feedback will inform the final version of the bill, which National has said it will support.